Mitch Felderhoff. Welcome into the show, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you could be here. Do you remember when you were on here in Columbia, Missouri? I guess.
Yeah, it was back in January.
Dang. So Brad was
and
probably...
I'm like the oldest one here out of all of us. I thought January. You couldn't remember. Okay, I'm not feeling so bad now.
Brad was probably doing basketball, is what my guess would be. But so, Mitch, do us a favor. Since Brad was not here, did not hear our interview, can you kind of give us the 60-second story of what you did while you were on the show?
Yeah, so for 30 days, all I ate was dog food that we made. And it's hard for a small company to get a message out there on what they do and why, especially in an industry of giants. And so we've got to look at doing other things and being unique. And I thought, none of those guys are probably willing to eat their own dog food for a month.
All right, and by the way, go ahead.
Anyone can do it for a day or a week. And then the thought was, let's do something others won't.
All right. And by the way, what's the name of the company?
Muenster Milling.
Muenster Milling.
Just like the cheese.
All right. And then tell Brad what...
To be clear, like I remember talking about him eating the dog food. I just didn't remember what time of it was within the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember. How could I forget? This is we don't talk to a lot of people who only eat dog food.
I wonder why.
Yeah, right? So then after 30 days, what happened health-wise? What did you experience?
Well, I dropped 30 pounds. Triglycerides dropped by about 70%. Cholesterol dropped by half, and blood sugar dropped as well. And I was a little hungry.
Now it's freeze-dried, correct?
So there's freeze-dried raw and dry kibble.
All right. And the reason you did this is to, I guess you wanted to highlight your dog food and how it's made, or what it's made with.
Yeah, just proving that we trust our supply chain and we use quality ingredients and we won't feed your dog something that we wouldn't eat ourselves.
And to make money.
Well, isn't that everybody's goal?
and I appreciate the fact that you would do that. So the reason we have you back on the show, your documentary is out. Where can we find the documentary?
You can find it on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Muenster Pet Foods, and you can also find it on YouTube. If you just type in 30 days of dog food, it should pop up there. It's on the Muenster Milling Facebook page.
All right, so now the documentary is out. You can go. And how, because I remember we asked you some pretty thorough questions regarding what eating dog food for 30 days does to things like your digestive system and things like that. Do you cover that in this documentary?
Let's just say there's a scene of a volcano exploding.
Oh, goodness. So did you eat the raw dog food, or did you cook it first? Obviously.
Oh, I ate it. I ate it always. I ate it reconstituted, cooked, and raw.
Okay, and then you kind of munched on the kibble?
Yeah, no, I had full meals of kibble.
That would be interesting to watch that video, just to see you down in that raw dog food.
So let me ask you, by the way, Mitch, this is the dude that was on the show, gosh, been 6 months ago at this point, who ate dog food for 30 days. His website, muenstermilling.com, that is MUENSTRMILLING.com, muenstermilling.com. They specialize in healthy pet food products. Ate his own stuff for 30 days, lost weight, a lot of triglycerides went down. Do you find yourself once in a while, Mitch, like sneaking off and still getting you a handful?
I now eat it every week because we started a man versus dog food Facebook/YouTube TV show. So every week, me and one of my coworkers, we get on camera and we eat some of our dog food because we're always coming out with new products and we're never going to sell something that we haven't eaten. So we got a lot of work to do.
So what are the benefits there's always this controversy of raw versus, kibble. What are the benefits of your dog food that set you out amongst the rest of the raw food brands?
So when you're feeding raw, you're just removing a bunch of the stuff from the diet that the dog could have a problem with, because a lot of dogs now are coming from rescues and shelters, which is great, but they don't get that digestive system built the way that they should, and so sometimes you have to do an elimination diet to find out what the dog's actually allergic to. And a freeze-dried raw diet, it's literally like a 5 to 6 ingredient product a lot of times. And there's almost nothing in it that would be inflammatory or cause a dog any issues. And then you can slowly incorporate kibble back into it and pick the right one that the dog doesn't have any allergies to.
By the way, Hannah, the producer, has shared the video of your documentary on the Wake Up Columbia Facebook page. If you want to share that on your social medias, Mitch, why, we would appreciate that. So when
Absolutely.
you do, yeah, and so now when you do this this weekly TV show, and you guys are eating the dog food, do you try like different recipes and stuff too? Like, do you pour milk,
French dip,
a little French dip, or you pouring milk over it in a bowl and eating it with a spoon?
No, it's truly more disgusting than that. So we're actually taking the raw ingredients and eating them too. So the other day we took shots of salmon oil and bacon fat with like raw egg yolks in it. And so we're going down, and yeah, it was bad. I was on the couch for about 6 hours after that.
that is definitely an elimination diet.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But everyone likes to watch a train wreck, so here we are.
All right. The video is posted on the Wake Up Columbia Facebook page, and actually, I think that a lot of humor, the humorous aspect aside, brilliant marketing idea. Actually, I mean, look, here you are, 6:45 in the morning on a hot talk station in Columbia, Missouri. We've got your video posted on our Facebook page. Mitch Felderhoff, Muenster, and you do pet food for what other animals?
We make dog food, horse feed, cat food, and we also make a bunch of animal food for some zoos.
All right, Muenster Milling .com, man. Thanks for joining us on the show, and much success to you.
Thank you for having me.